What's going on, guys? Today, I want to talk about something that I think you'll benefit from. Turning passion into power. Today, I wear an Austin FC jersey adorned with the Yeti sponsorship, finished off with a Ripple hat. What does any of this have to do with anything? Nothing. I just like wearing this jersey. No, I'm kidding. Today is the first day of the Austin FC soccer team coming to Austin officially. We launched a few months ago as an MLS team. We started the season. We've been on the road for like 7 games. And today is the first day that they will be playing in their home stadium, Q2 Stadium, a beautiful venue that I've yet to see. Am I going to the game? No. Should I be going to the game? Probably. Anybody that knows me knows that I am super passionate about soccer. I've been a soccer coach for 28 years. I love soccer, any kind of soccer, pickup soccer, indoor soccer. I like professional soccer. I like the MLS, not as much as the EPL and Manchester United, but I'm getting there. But I want to talk to you about the story behind this jersey, behind these colors. Verde. Verde is a call, a passion call now for everybody in Austin. This team has taken this city by storm. And I remember back in 2018, my oldest son, Zach, and I went to an event that was called Bring MLS to the ATX. It was at a bar I've never been to, haven't been back. It was in a weird part of town that I hadn't been to, probably will never be back. But there was a group of passionate supporters that were in the process of trying to convince the city to help them build a stadium here. And at the time, bring the Columbus Crew to Austin and rename them the Austin FC. And although that didn't actually happen, what you found was Columbus, their fan base rallied to keep that team. Small market. There was a lot of reasons why the owners of the group, Precourt Ventures, wanted to move their team to a bigger market like Austin. A lot more people here than in Columbus. But the Columbus people totally rallied to end up keeping their franchise and keeping it intact. Precourt Ventures ended up selling the rights to that team so that they could be approved for a team in Austin. And on June 19th, which is today, that team will play its first home game. So a little bit of background there for your consumption. What does this have to do with rippling? What does this have to do with anything in life? Well, what I find in the most successful entrepreneurs and in the most successful career people out there is that you've got to be passionate about what it is that you want and what you do. And what I have found over the last several months as the MLS season quickly approached, there was just a little buzz. And there was just this little momentum starting to, it was coming straight to Austin. And when the jerseys got revealed last year and we all got to get our game day jerseys and we got to see the logo and we got to figure out what it meant to be a soccer supporter in our own hometown, the passion continued to build. And what I have found in the last couple of weeks as momentum moved towards that first home game, it was a lesson in taking the passion and turning it into power, to convincing a city that had no professional sports teams of any kind to embrace a professional franchise, to build a stadium that's probably second to none in the U.S., to have that stadium opened by the U.S. women's team last Wednesday night when they played Nigeria. The pride that we all have in Austin is just, it's boiling over. It's absolutely incredible. But that passion turned into power. It turned into action. And it created such momentum that it turned a small concept just a few years ago into reality. And what I find inspirational about that as an entrepreneur is I happen to be wearing a Ripple hat. My little concept of the ripple effect, when I wrote my book way back yonder in 2005, I was passionate about the concept of bringing the power of connection to the table for people to understand and appreciate what it could mean for teams, organizations, conferences, and to us as individuals. Connection is the critical aspect that binds us all together to create business, creates soccer teams, creates momentum in your community. And the ripple process, that concept of making that from just an idea into reality, took passion, and that passion became power. And when I think about today and I think about being able to wear this jersey, and I'll be definitely watching the game tonight from TV, in the air conditioning with a cold beer. I have so much pride for the fact that from a supporters group that thought we could get soccer here, to the buzz that it created within the community, to the unification it seems to have provided to a city that has such diversity, so many different people from so many different places, and yet here we are on game day. That passion turned to power and made it a reality. And so the lesson, I think, in all of this is no matter what you're doing in life, you've got to have passion for it. Whether you're building a business, you're creating the network you really want to have for your personal or your professional life, or you're on a career path, that passion, if it doesn't stimulate from the inner workings of your soul to push that thing into action, then you need to reinvestigate something else. You need to find that thing. You need to get pumped up and excited about the possibility of something new. When I thought about it, my son reminds me often, in 2018, I was like, yeah, they're never bringing an MLS franchise here. It's Austin. We've always been opposed to serious professional sports of any kind. Don't think it's going to happen. Never, ever underestimate the power behind someone with an idea who's passionate about seeing it through all the way to the end. Never underestimate somebody who is passionate about their career path, because they will surprise you at every turn. And never underestimate a guy with just a little idea to go out there and change the world one person at a time, one connection at a time. Just want you to think about that today. I want you to think about what you've got in your life, your career path, what floats your boat. And if it's not what you're doing today, what would it be if it was? Turn that passion into power. And let's go, ATX. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Matthew McConaughey says it. He's our minister of whatever. What the hell is he? He's the minister of culture. That's what he is.
All right, a live look here over Q2 Stadium, the home of Austin FC. We're still 3 weeks from the home opener here, but that's not stopping the minister of culture from hyping up fans now. Oh, I like that little yell at the end. I don't know, it was like a grito or something like that. I liked it.
Passion, power. Think about it. As always, ripple on.